Good morning, welcome back to sunny Kuala Lumpur. Wow, it's such a beautiful day. We have the Petronas Twin Towers right behind us. I want to take you on a little city tour. Wow, look, Kuala Lumpur. And they're having like a dance battle here now. Stopped someone. The Mao Café, really recommend. Have like a pool on the top. We have a gym included. Oh, there's some kids fishing. Let's go on the boat. So fun. We've been here a couple of days ago in the evening for the fountain show, and just honestly, such a great area just to relax. You have the huge KLCC mall right here. And wow, just the view right underneath the towers is so cool. You have the sky bridge there. And what's crazy to think is that these two towers used to be the tallest building in the world, I believe in 2005 or something like that, around the time when I was born. And well, now a lot of time has passed. You have Dubai, you have, the other huge tower here in KL, you have Shanghai also with the third largest building in the world. And actually it's quite fun to think that this year I managed to see all top 3 tallest buildings in the world, just as a fun fact here. I really love architecture, and honestly they look pretty epic. And in the middle of the park we have a little water, what do you call it, dispenser, not sure, water fountain basically for drinking water, which I find pretty great. Always stay hydrated, guys. The past days it has been pretty rainy, so I'm actually really grateful for the sun today, but it is a bit hot, and especially direct sun. It's kind of the middle of the day, so this park is a great way to stay in the shade and still see a little bit. You might hear it, I was sick, I'm still a bit sick, but it's just so great to be in nature. KL for me is like one of the first huge cities where you have so much nature and so much greenery, which I personally really love. And we were just on the bridge back there, and now we are down here, just so beautiful. I wish the fountains would be buzzing, but it's still a dope view. Right about now, I wish I had my bathing suit with me. The kids are having the fun of their lives. Definitely great to cool down. Wow, this is so cool. I've never seen that before. You know, there's always fountains and stuff to look pretty, but here you actually have something where you can also have fun, which in my opinion sometimes is even more important than just aesthetic. And just walking around here, you see so many crazy fancy hotels, but also a lot of pools, especially on the rooftops, you know, with the view. And I would say my experience so far with apartments here, or let's say condos, has been really great. Like, you get such a great thing for like the price, you know, the value. We have like a pool on the top, we have a gym included, pretty nice little room, a kitchen. Like, for 30 bucks a night, you really cannot complain. I feel like all over the city you have so many options where to stay. You have a bit more budget, you have a bit more pricier, but I think this is like a really great city to really have as a base, you know, while you're traveling, to always come back, to rest a bit, to reset, to edit. Well, let's make sure I don't get run over. So even though this is my second city on the world tour, let's say, I have been pretty, let's just say, low energy. The flights here were very intense. It was 4 days of like double, triple flights with many layovers. Very intense. And I also got pretty sick, like just no voice, coughing. I think I also had a fever, you know, the usual. So KL was really great for just a slow start. It's a super easy city. You have so many options for shopping. You have, first of all, what I love, it's super walkable. You can walk anywhere if you're staying in the city center, which I love. But also you can grab a Grab anytime, which for me is definitely something new in Europe. Just taxis are so expensive, so I'm not used to that. And here, if you want to get from A to B quickly, you have so many options. It's just such a comfortable city. And wow, I'm really enjoying our little sunny walk. I hope you do too. If you have any questions, make sure to put them in the comments. You know, I'm traveling full time now, so for me it's kind of, you know, I have to realize that we're here for a long time. I don't have to see everything in one day. We can take it slow, we can go for walks. And it's really exciting because I'm actually living in KL now. We're staying here for 10 days, I believe, maybe a bit more. We wanted to go in different parts of Malaysia as well, but it has just been raining so much. Maybe we'll still head up to Georgetown, not sure. But if you've been to Malaysia, definitely let me know what are the sweet corners here. Oh, make sure not to fall in any holes when you're walking. Yeah. So maybe you just heard the security guy was like, oh, vloggy, or something like that. It's pretty cute. And that's also a factor, like there's quite some police here and there, but I feel so safe, like also with like pickpockets or stuff like that. I mean, I haven't read much about it or heard much about it, but I just feel generally very safe. Everybody's super smiley. The Malaysian people are so like just warm. And also the flight here with Malaysia Airlines was just so good. Really enjoyed the food. And yeah, first impressions of Malaysia are definitely good. So we're walking towards Bukit Bintang. Super exciting street. You have, I already see it, a huge screen like Kuala Lumpur ads, and it looks super cool. You have like pandas, I'm gonna show you. And just overall here, pretty cool. We have a huge like, what do you call it? Rapid KL station. You know, the train that goes on the top of the city. Oh, did they stop someone or are they going somewhere? I think the guys stopped someone. That's funny. And also just a scooter almost cut us off crossing the red light, and I think the police guy wanted to stop him, but at the end of the day they just did this to each other. That was pretty funny. And what I've also noticed in the city are the contrasts. So we have pretty old rundown buildings and super new skyscrapers, so also the contrast of that are pretty cool. And also tons of 7-Elevens. I think not as much as in Bangkok. I've read that there's one every like 200 meters. I'm definitely excited to go there, but here you still have quite some options. Here again we see pretty great the Merdeka 118, second tallest building in the world. In my opinion, it's a little bit of a cheat because of the huge like thingy antenna on top, but it still looks pretty cool. And we are approaching a pretty cool intersection. Wow, look guys, Kuala Lumpur. This is such a fun intersection. We're in Bukit Bintang. We have the Lot 10 here, which is a huge mall, super fun to shop in. We've already been inside. I think now we're gonna go in again to cool down a bit. And also I want to buy some small things you're gonna see later. But yeah, this intersection is a little bit what I'm imagining the Shibuya crossing in Japan. I definitely really want to go there, and just all of the people walking left, right. It's pretty cool. Ooh, here we have huge marketing campaign. You see some essence. Can you buy stuff or can you get stuff for free? Inside Lot 10, guys. Pretty cool. So we walked into some donkey supermarket, 3-level store. You have everything. You have toys upstairs. You have like meat. Like I'm very overwhelmed by the marketing of it all. You have like so many signs and colors. It's pretty fun though. But we're looking for postcards. So that's pretty cool. This reminds me of the Shanghai Tower. Wow, look at the size of this ice cream, guys. Crazy. And we're out again. Bukit Bintang. That was Lot 10, a little bit. Here we have some street food, super cool. And just the entire street is super cute. You have lots of options to shop. So we couldn't find a postcard. I'm a bit sad. We're gonna try it again some other time. Wow, this street is really cool, unexpectedly. Okay, we're gonna hop into 7-Eleven, guys. This is by far my favorite station here. So we have recently tried this thingy, I believe. I think it was a different brand, but it's like a coconut jam. So delicious. Let me actually try the one that we had specifically. It was called Toastmate or something like that. Anyways, delicious. And so I'm thinking to get myself this little 0 sugar coffee, like a latte. Never tried it before. Generally, I think never tried a canned coffee before, to be honest, but I'm excited. I gotta wake up. I'm still very tired, still a bit sick. We're kind of unsure what to do now because the sun is really overwhelming and we're not in the mood to be inside of the malls all day. So I'm thinking to just go back and edit a bit. Let's think. So I got my drink and they're having like a dance battle here now. It's crazy.
Alright, let's give our dancers a huge round of applause. And right now, it is time for me to ask you questions.
Also back there we have the Pavilion Mall, which is pretty cool. But we are currently walking towards our Grab. I just really don't feel so good, guys. I wish I could show you more. Maybe we'll leave later again tonight, so I guess I'm not gonna finish the video quite yet. We'll see. And so let me quickly show you the apartment. It's pretty cool. It's pretty much very in the city center. We have so many things to do around here. Petronas Towers are like 20-minute walk, and then we have the Kuala Lumpur Tower like 5-10 minute walk, not sure. We have Chinatown super close by, which is interesting. And just the view out of the room and the room itself is nice, but even more the amenities, the pool on top, the gym. It's just really cool. Yeah, I'm just having so much fun here. It's truly really relaxing. If you need some time off from the busy city, the Mao Café, really recommend. No. I made a friend. Oh! You almost knocked over my coffee. So we have arrived to a very unique place. My boyfriend booked a date for us. Basically, it's a boat tour and we should see some fireflies. And just here the area, we're just arriving. Such a cool walk to the reception. Well, let us find a cute spot and then I tell you a little bit more. So we made it in time to see the fireflies.
Set off around 7:30, so you guys can meet here.
7:30. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's nice.
Oh, there's some kids fishing down there. Sunset on the other side. Here we have sneaky stairs upstairs. Pretty narrow. The sun is setting and it's time for the night to come in, and it's gonna be time for the fireflies. Yes, and I did bring a hat today, picked it up a couple of days ago. It's pretty cool, it's linen. How do you like it? I usually don't like myself in hats, but it's supposed to rain. I also have an umbrella, but I think a hat sometimes is also nice. Just enjoying here, pretty cool. Let me look up the name of this area. Basically, we drove 1 hour with the Grab outside of Kuala Lumpur. So we are at the Sky Mirror World and Boat Café, just in case I forget to mention it later. And the area is called Kuala Selangor. Pretty cool. We are at the Malacca Strait, which is pretty cool. I just love always checking out the map to see exactly where we are. Yeah, I love all of the flags on the boat. The boat is very rustic, very old style. Here, on the way here, we saw a bunch of beautiful temples. It's really cool. But I think I have to get on my first mission of tonight, find the restroom. Oh wow, so the lights just turned on. Bird, pretty sky. It has been very cloudy the past days, but still you have a little bit of sun. Some interesting thing back there, I think it's a mosque, I'm not sure, judging by the top of the building. And the boats are pulling in. It looks so cool. I'm excited. This is a very unique experience. You have like a very... Oh yeah, you hear the prayers on the other side, so it's definitely a mosque. And here, this very unique village. You have some kids fishing. It's just so local, so cool. I see there's a little fire inside of the house or the temple. Cool. And so we just lathered ourselves with this stuff, basically insect repellent. Really not in the mood for mosquito bites. I don't know why, but out of my family, I always get eaten the worst. My mom always says that I have like sugary blood or whatever. Like the entire family were out in wherever in vacation. Nobody has bites except for me, and I hate them. So we remembered to prevent that. And yeah, the boat's just pulled up. People unloaded, and I think it's soon time for us to board. I'm so excited. I have no expectations. I didn't look up any pictures what it will look like. It was his idea, and I'm just so excited. And yeah, I especially like the part that it's so quiet here. Like nobody was like screaming or anything. You know, sometimes tourists are very loud. Well, let's see. Oh wait, my mic. So you can hear me, you know. But there is a world to see. Let's go on the boat. So, oh, it's already a bit wobbly. So cute.
Need 2 person sit here? Because want to balance the boat. Yes. 2 person.
Well, it's really fast for sure. So fun. So already a plus point, we have a roof. So I'm pretty sure if it rains very hard, it's gonna come from the side, but you're a little bit protected. And nice. I forgot my hair tie. Maybe I have one somewhere. It is getting dark, guys, and you can see them on the trees. You can see them sparkling in the trees.
No flashlight.
Aww. It's super wobbly, guys, so if you're seasick, maybe this is not for you. I think I'm still okay. Oh, there's so many. So peaceful. Just looking at sparkles in the trees. They're so pretty. They're so small. This is so special. Yeah, I see. I'm looking. Oh, one flew inside of the boat. So first we enjoyed it for like 10 minutes and now the boat turned it around and now the other side is enjoying it for a bit. And of course we are still enjoying it. Mosquito? So this is definitely very special, super peaceful, great sounds. You have like many different birds. And honestly, all of the people here are just in awe. I'm gonna let them enjoy without talking too much. I think this is my first time seeing them. I don't remember, maybe once in Ukraine, but when I was very little.
Yeah, in Italy, my hometown. Every summer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It must have been so special.
Yeah, it was very cool.
We we are going back now, and it's actually my first time using this camera in such dark light, and I'm really impressed. Whoa, whoa, turbulence! Ah, this is pretty cool, guys. Ah, this is just so peaceful, and up there you have the moon. Nice. No stars, unfortunately. I think it's a bit too polluted here, too cloudy today. We're pulling in. That looks so crazy. I did find a hair tie though. We're not talking about this ever again. This video is just for you. Be grateful that you get to see me in this vulnerable hair state. It was so fun, guys. It was so fun. Nice. Hit the little pole. So we were just kicked off the boat. Nah, I'm kidding. The others are continuing the tour. So let me get pretty again and then we can continue talking. So we just had a quick talk about it. I mean, it was pretty fun, but he did see a couple of pictures where it was like an open boat and it would go in between the trees, which is what I was also expecting. I thought we would like go inside of like the ecosystem here. I don't know what it is, a forest, whatever. Like I was expecting like trees on both sides. So it was pretty fun. It was only like $6 each, I believe, €5 each. So for that price, cannot complain. But we did take a taxi here. That was a bit pricier, you know, coming from Kuala Lumpur. You could definitely spend an entire day here, but as I mentioned already, feeling pretty sick, so we're taking it slow this time around. And yeah, so it was amazing. It was fun for me. It was also fun because it was a speedboat. And now the others actually, we got thrown off the boat and they continued the tour to go look at the blue microorganisms in the water, which is also pretty exciting. I think it was like double the price, maybe a bit more. We'll check later, I guess. But that was still a very fun date night.